Hey guys, what's going on? You all know me as Expendable Kiwi. I need to do something real quick. That's awkward. Alrighty, anyways guys, so something I need to show you all are some Redstone Creations that everyone who plays factions should know how to build. So of course I'm going to play this in my modded 1.7.10 since that is the only faction server I really play. I am offline. Also sorry about the last few uploads, none of them addressing the hero rank giveaway. This one I will address it, but that's going to be towards the end, so you can either skip to the end, somewhere up around here maybe will tell you where to skip to, but I will address it at the end and you guys will notice it, or you can just watch all the way to the end in case you are interested in all of this stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first thing is this little grinder looking thing here, or just a kind of weird sorting looking device. Actually, this is a trash can and it is very easy to build. One thing I forgot to add here was just like a lava pit for the items to be dropped into, like so. Probably want to put cobblestone around it to prevent fire. Anywho, so how it works is you just have a bunch of random items, right? You load them in this chest, and they'll immediately disappear. Oh gosh, I screwed it up. No, what did you do now? Alright, I fixed it. Sorry, my bad. I didn't realize I shouldn't have used a repeater there. So, anywho, so you have an automatic redstone current creator. And, of course, you have a switch to keep it off so you don't lag. Now, this generally doesn't do a lot of lag creation. But you just throw your items in there, flick this on, and they'll disappear. And you can see they'll be thrown out there. Now, that brings another thing up. You need to make sure that if you want it to be thrown in lava so it doesn't create lag, because sometimes items just floating around will generate lag, and unless the server gets rid of them, you have to wait till they despawn, which is kind of annoying, or find lava to throw them in. If you don't, you want to make sure that this is completely surrounded off so the blocks do fall in the lava. So let's get into making it. Alright, so to build this, you're going to need a stack of any building block you choose. Stack of redstone, 2 redstone torches, 1 hopper, 1 dropper, 1 chest, and 1 lever. So now, what you want to build first is you want to build the automatic redstone current. So that's where your 2 torches come in. After that, you don't need them anymore. You want to put redstone in a pattern like so, and something I like to do so it's not being obnoxious is put a lever down. So maybe you'll have 2 levers to keep the current from being obnoxious. Now, you want to decide where you want your chest. So say, maybe you've got like a floor here, and then you've got your chest, you want it there. Get rid of that, put block down, below it actually, and put your dropper, sorry, my bad, then your hopper, and then test it and make sure that it ends in the dropper, and that is all you need from that. You don't need anything else. You can make it a double chest if you choose. You don't have to. It won't increase the speed because it will still just go as fast. The next thing you want to do is build a connection to the dropper, and I would test this. Make sure you hear that clicking noise that the dropper makes. If you can, then you're good. And then, of course, wherever your platform is, you can have a switch there to kind of control it. Now, I just put mine on the floor there because that was easiest, having it right there. And so you just load your items in there, and they'll stay in there. Like, it'll stay in there so you can fill it up until you turn the switch off. And then it'll go one at a time, just throwing the items into lava. Now, to make sure that they go into lava, what I like to do is build kind of like a tomb looking area here. Like this. Oh, my bad. Oh gosh, I'm so bad at this. Alright. Fixed it. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it, alright? And put the lava there and then go like that, and that should work. And that is how you build the trash can. Alright, so the next build is a double piston door. Destroy the items. It's a very easy, but can be mildly complex depending on the amount of area you have to work with it. It requires a very basic level of redstone knowledge, rather than knowing what blocks to use to carry a redstone current that's on fire, and yada yada yada. So, how it works is this redstone torch here is on, and that powers the rest of the current, keeping these pistons open and these ones that are holding the blocks that hide the doorway. To activate it, you simply push the button, and these will shut, the wall will like go in, and then it will pull them apart, making it very easy. Of course, adding repeaters will well, do something like that. My bad. But it will also add time to making how long it takes for them to open, and so more repeaters, you have more time to get through. Less repeaters, you have less time. And it's very good to have a door like this because you can open it from either side, and it'll close behind you rather than having to put like a pressure plate, which can be easily opened by glitching an object through a door, anything like that. So let's get into making it. Alright, so what you'll need is 64 blocks of your choosing, 64 redstone, 12 sticky pistons, 1 redstone torch, about 6 redstone repeaters, and 1 button. The first thing you want to do is design where your button's going, and have maybe the torch right on the side there, which can always be hidden with a wall like that. It's up to you, but for the sake of this, we are going to do it like that. And I'm actually going to move over here so I don't run into that. Alright, so button, redstone torch. Now you no longer need that. Now you want to build out to there, like so, and just leave it like that for now. Now you want to come over here, you want to put 1, 2, 3, 4 pistons like this, and 2 like that. That way they kind of make an intersection, and then put 2 blocks where both of these are. Now, that will push to right about here, so knowing that, you'll know that this block is the other passageway, and that the other side should go there. So there should be 2 blocks of space in between. That is where your passageway will be, and looks about right. Now what you want to do is cover this up here, and get that ready for the redstone. Now you do not need to cover this now that I think about it, but usually if you're going to hide it, you might as well. So the next thing is you need to put blocks like that, so that the redstone comes up here, and you need to activate it. Now, something that you should keep in mind is that you do need a repeater so when designing this. So, what I'm going to do is actually take it out a little bit further, kind of crooked looking, and go like this so I can add my repeater. Now make sure that it is ticked all the way back. That is very necessary for the rest of this. And then go ahead and build blocks up to here, and build across, down, and over. And that is... oh, gosh dang it, I'm so bad at this. Okay, you need to actually take it back one more. My bad, guys, I'm so sorry. You're probably mad at me. Whoops. My bad. Alright, that should work now. And all you need to do is just hook up the redstone. Just make it go across here. For right now, it doesn't matter if it's shut off. Now, you want to add a block here, or here, it doesn't matter which. I usually just put it there because that's where I remember to put it. And you want to put a repeater, not ticked at all, and then you want to put 4 redstone dust there. So you can see that activated this, and that actually allows for that to close before the rest of the doors do, making it so you can get through. If this is ticked at all, well, as long as it's not as ticked as that repeater, it'll be fine. If it is, they'll close at the same time and reopen, and you will not have your entranceway. You can add a bit of a tick to it so it's slower, but it doesn't make a difference because redstone current will still carry just as fast coming back. It may add like maybe 0.7 seconds, I think, is how long it takes redstone to move. Not 100% sure. So now you want to hook up the other side, and that's easy. I'm going to actually elevate this block up 1 so that I can add a repeater here, and you want that repeater to be fully ticked back, and that'll open it, and there you go. To make sure that this works, it may take some toying, but usually if you build it like this with one repeater fully ticked on these four, a single repeater for the four that close the door fully ticked, or not ticked at all, and then one fully ticked for these four, it should work. Sometimes there's a bug in 1.7.10 where I don't know if I can get it to work, but they'll close and one of the pistons won't be shut, or the piston will reactivate there and it won't get pushed out. So that's how you build that. So we've got two down, the redstone doors and the trash can. Let's move on to the next one. Alrighty, so this build is a bit more complicated and requires more materials. So what you're going to need is 64 building blocks of your choosing, 2 sticky pistons, 1 redstone torch, 1 comparator, roughly 10 repeaters, 64 redstone dust, 1 dropper, 1 hopper, 1 rail, and 1 minecart with hopper. So what you're going to need first is the minecart with hopper, the rail, the hopper, the dropper, and a building block. Oh, and something else I forgot, lava. So I'm going to change my block to something that will not catch on fire. Alright, so this one I did not build because you can't really get a lot from it because it is slightly confusing and uses a bit more advanced redstone than both of these so far, and so I want to build it with you guys. So first thing you want to do is you want to designate an area for the lava. You want to put 3 cobblestone like that, and put your dropper like that on one side of it. So you should have something like this. It's kind of like a plus sign with lava in the center, and you have done that correctly. Now, don't break that. I misclicked. Oh, god dang it. I'm just doing so much horribleness right now. Alright, so put your hopper on top, put your minecart rail, and then your minecart with hopper, and build a thing so this does not fall out. As long as you get the sides, it'll be okay. Since it is guided by a rail, you can fly right through it. It won't go anywhere. Just make sure it doesn't go anywhere, and you can leave this like that, and then put some blocks above it. We actually had this door until we realized that enemies could use it, but, well, we still use it on some parts inside the base for secret entrances and stuff, which will never be filmed. That way we can avoid super raids. So just remember where that block is. Usually what I like to do is mark it with something, and so maybe like have a pattern in the floor and have it like this be the only block that's different, and so like maybe a star with red wool, so like something like this. Boom, 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 or you know, like just something that'll kind of make it less noticeable, and then maybe do red carpet around it. But as long as you see that that is sunken in, and you know that that is the block you need to throw the item in. You may be like, throw the item in, what? Yeah, we'll get to that. So once you have this all set up, you will be done with, frick, those materials. Let me grab everything again, I'm so stupid. Okay, so I did do some stuff off camera, my mistake, I completely forgot that I misclicked. So, now what you want to do is you want to have your walls, and you want to decide where you want your entrance to be. Now I'm just going to do a simple, by the way, forgot to add that you'll need 4 sticky pistons. Muy bad. And you just want to do like the one set of doors. This is what I usually do. Now you can do it with the 2. There's no problem with that, and that's where you want that to go. The only difference is now it's not switch activated, but it still will remain shut. Alright, so you want to do this and just kind of create a redstone path that'll go down here a little, maybe leave an area for a repeater like I did here, and that should do it. Now what you want to do is you want to have a comparator leaving the dropper, right? And that's it. Leave it at that. Then you want to have a repeater, since comparators have a weak signal, maybe put a delay on it, and then carry some redstone up here. Actually, I think what I'm going to do here is have torch that keeps this open. Why is that not hiding that? Okay, hang on. My bad. I'll just do it down here. So, block. You want to put a block there. You want to put your single redstone torch there. Maybe add a repeater there. So, 2 repeaters are now gone. I'm going to do this with you guys. Maybe add a tick to it. Alright. So, there is that. I'm actually going to have it go out a bit further. So that way it works. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Why do I smell chocolate? It's a bit random, but I do smell chocolate. And then have a repeater with a redstone current above it. Why is that not activated? Oh, wait. Okay. Alright. I am confusing this up a bit. I think it might need to go out a little bit further, and then up, and then across. Okay. Should do it, sorry. I haven't built this one in a while. Do it. There. And then there. Alright, and then if you have like that glitch, just break it and it'll fix it. So there you go. Now, I'm gonna have this redstone come out separately. We've already had the experience with how that redstone works. I'm going to have it go all the way up here, and then put a repeater in with full ticks. Oh gosh, I dropped my mouse. Hang on, guys. Okay, got it. So I'm sorry that I'm really bad at making tutorials, guys, but we got it going here. So once you have that, you want to take a block and test it and throw it in there. If the door opens and stays open, that is what you want, because we are not quite finished. And that's where the lava will come to in a second, and then you'll hear that it shuts as soon as you take the item out. Now what you want to do is have the redstone current continue this way, and go back in towards the comparator. Maybe have a repeater there so that the redstone current can actually make it all the way down here. Alright, there. And then just have a redstone current leading into it. Now what will happen is, shit, something else I forgot. You actually need 2 torches. I am so bad at these tutorials. I'm never thoroughly planned. Alright, there you go. And then have your repeater and you should be alright. And that should be it. Now what this does is, it's very intricate. You take a block of just trash, or if you want to use something valuable, you can set it up to where the comparator throws the object in water, carrying it to a hopper. That puts it in a chest that you can grab once you go through the door. But for the sake, I'm just going to show you. So you throw that in. The door opens, and it closes. And what that means is that the item was thrown in the lava, making it pretty much unnecessary, like cutting off the redstone current. Sorry, I'm tired. School was hectic today. Anywho, so that what happens is that comparator, the object going into the dropper, creates a current, redstone current, that the comparator picks up, but it's very weak, and so you have to have a repeater that strengthens it and can send it into the torch, sending it up through here, turning all of this redstone off, opening the door, and then carrying the redstone current back down, letting this torch turn on, activating a redstone current that will activate the dropper and throw the item out, making it shut behind you. So again, it's like the other one, but it will actually disable, and you don't have to worry about hiding a button because it is so hidden. It's not even funny. Like, you can even do the floor out of carpeting, or out of wool, just as long as you know where it is. And let's go ahead and get on to this last one. It's very simple. Alright, so what you're going to need for this last one is 4 pistons, 4 jungle wood. But the pistons can actually be however many you want, depends on if you want to mass produce cocoa beans. And so that also depends on how much jungle wood you have, how much cocoa beans you have, how many torches, repeaters, and redstone you have. But you're going to need, and then you're going to need 64 building blocks of whatever your heart desire is, and 1 button. So let's get into it. So what you want to do first is put down 4 blocks of your choosing, like so. and then put these up there. Put these on top so that activates them, and then put your jungle wood on. Now that gets rid of that and the torches. So now you don't have a whole lot left to work with, and that is good. Now you want to put repeaters going into each block. Again, if you're going to make it longer, it'll be the same. So you can make this however long you want. You can also add layers to it, so like the redstone current carries around or something. It's up to you. Alright, so now what we need to do is, now that we don't need the repeaters anymore, we add our redstone dust, and we add our button. But actually, I kind of thought of a better idea. Have a torch that keeps them shut, and a button, right? So now you have a block go like this, so you can get to them. You can go all the way around, and then you put a block all the way around like this. It can also be a slab if you choose. I'm just going to do this for the sake of time. And then you plant your cocoa beans all around it. And then whenever your cocoa beans grow up, you simply push this button, and it gets your cocoa beans and resets the wood, so that you can just plant them back, do your thing, and whatnot. Now I know some of these redstone creations weren't exactly something that you will have to have in factions, but it's something that most moderately sized factions will have. That way they can keep something secret and make money, is in the case of that, and as well as keep their loot sorted. Say you come back from a raid, you killed someone, you just pick up a bunch of crap, and you need to get rid of it because you just don't want it. So you just kind of throw it in the trash can and let the trash can go, and then you teleport away and go on a raid, and it just keeps throwing it away. Something like this, maybe you have a vault that is at your private base or it's at the faction base. You don't want anyone to find, so you kind of build it so it's secretive and no one will get to it. Easy peasy. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry I got a text and I thought it was important, but it was just my Metro telling me I gotta pay my bill. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And one thing I need to address right now is the hero rank giveaway. Oh, yes, that's right. So this hero rank giveaway is going to be interesting, because I'm a little bit iffy on the whole thing, and the reason I'm iffy is I really need a lot of people to sign up, because I feel like my friends will sign up that watch my channel, like Kiwi's, although she has a rank, but like Kiwi's or I don't know, someone else might sign up because they don't have a rank or their alt doesn't have a rank. And I just don't want that. But something I do want is, I want a lot of people to sign up for this hero rank. Because if a lot of people sign up for this hero rank, then that means, I'll have a chance to kind of expand my community. It'll expand more. But it also will not make me seem biased, as if I just want, like, I picked my friends. Now, I know I am doing a vlog, but some people will be like, oh, it's rigged. You're so biased as to who you chose. Which I don't want that to happen, because I really just want someone to get the hero rank. And I want it to be fun for everyone, and I want that person to enjoy it. Now, I don't want any hard feelings if you do not get it. It's purely luck. Basically, I'm not gonna like pick 3 and then have them pick a number or anything like that, but I am gonna do something that I'm adding to this, and that is Ultra for 1 month. Yes, that's right. I'm gonna take 2 names. The first name will receive Ultra for 1 month, and the second name will receive the hero rank. And the reason I want to do this is so that way everyone's like, okay, so I can either win Hero or Ultra. That's pretty good. But if you already have a rank, say Ultra, I would appreciate if you didn't, sign up, because I want people that don't have a rank get a chance to receive a rank. And if you have an alt that doesn't have a rank, but your main does, I'd also appreciate if you didn't sign that rank or that alt account up, because, again, I want someone who doesn't have a rank, or maybe their parents won't let them buy one, and I just want to kind of make them smile a little bit. That's kind of why I started my. Actually, that is why I started my YouTube channel. I wanted to make people smile, make them feel nice, and that's why I am, you know, giving them a rank. It's not. I already know what's going to come out of this. Someone's gonna be like, "Oh, you're just being a sub whore. You want the subscribers," and I get that maybe my channel will boost significantly in subscribers from doing something like this, since one of the things is subscribe. But no, the reason I'm doing this is when you subscribe to my channel, your friends can see what you've been watching, and it also advertises it more, so that more people will sign up, so that more people have a chance of getting a free rank. And if I could, I would buy everyone in the world a rank. Not like hero, not ultra, not legend. I'd buy everyone tight. I'm not lying. If I could, I would. But sadly, I can't, and so this is the best way to come about it, so I don't pick someone and see him like, I was against them. Even if you've been mean to me, you can sign up. That's how awesome I'm being about this. I just want to make someone's day. I want to make someone smile. Maybe they've had a rough day. Their parents are divorced. Something like their parents told them they were divorced, or that they're adopted even. And I just want them to be happy and smile about it. So even if you're my friend, even if you're my enemy, or even if we've never talked, please sign up for this if you want a rank. It's gonna be so lit. It's going to be vlog number 1. It's going to be giveaway number 1. I'm also going to tell Kraft to advertise it on his channel that way, or on his like Mineplex page, since I have like maybe 4 friends on the Mineplex website, and he has a lot, and he also has a lot of subscribers, and so I think that'll definitely get the word out there. And I plan to do a giveaway like this once every maybe 2 or 3 months. Haven't decided yet. It just depends. And yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.